lovelies, tonight we're going to cook a version of shepherd's pie. It's going to be done with minced prawns, so we could call it sea shepherd's pie. So tonight we've got some carrots, some zucchinis, onion, garlic, ginger, potatoes for the top, and this bag is for the scraps. I've already started using it for the scraps from last night. So we're going to use these prawns, and then we're going to mince them up and use them like mince. Okay, so I've put in half of the prawns that I've got here. The prawn meat is there. I'm just going to put my stick blender attachment on top. Okay, like so. That's what it looks like. It's quite thick and gooey. I put in the rest. That's the rest. Same thing. If you end up with a few little chunks of prawn, that's completely okay. It will all get eaten anyway. So that's our mince. That was half a kilo of prawns. Now I've minced them up, and they can be used like normal mince. So I'll start with the onion, 1 whole onion, peeled and diced. And again, going into my compost bin behind me. So just roughly dice these. In your first bowl. Spicy onion. Peel our carrot. I like to hold my carrots this way, that way I have more control over it, over the peeling consistency, just to make sure that the first layer comes off clearly, top and tail. That could have gone in Max's meal. So that's the carrots done. For zucchini, top and tail, compost, rinse. And cube these as well. Then I will peel over the top this bag. This is going into one of Max's meals in the future. And there you have. So I will dice these just so that they cook a little faster. I thought that these little things would stop the veggies from sticking to the blade, but it doesn't. They get suctioned to the blade. So we're going to start with turning on our plate for the pan. I just picked some bay leaves from the backyard. I'm going to put some oregano and sweet paprika in to flavour. And then for the sauce, I've got plain corn flour and some veggie stock. These are the containers that we'll put them in. So these have got lids on them as well, so you can store them. This will be hubby's so that he can take that for lunch tomorrow, like that. Potatoes are bubbling away slowly here. They're nearly ready, actually. I'm going to rinse and straighten. Put straight back in. Some milk. Have some leftover Greek yogurt you might just throw in as well. Some butter. A tablespoon butter. Salt. And mash. It's best to mash straight away when it's hot. That can sit to the side now. I don't need to rush and put these back in the fridge. Onions in. Try and get these browned off first. Salt draws out moisture. And don't put pepper in at the same time because pepper burns differently. I'll put the ginger in a bit later. I might just try to put some garlic in there. Might spit a little bit because the garlic is moist. Any water in the pan will spit. But I just want to take the garlic down a notch so it's sweeter. I will tip that back in here so it doesn't overcook while I'm trying to cook the other elements of this dish. I smell colour, a little bit. That's fine. Coated the base of this with some flavour. Olive oil again. Coating it. This is going to be the hard work, trying to separate this, not turn into one neat, massive prawn patty. Does not have to be overly perfect. You put the onion back in. Add some Nuttelex, cold Nuttelex. Veggie stock. Put that to the side, let that rub itself. A little bit of ginger. Put these carrots over the top. Give that a mix. Add in some zucchini. And then we can put in our flavours. Oregano. Some sweet paprika. Gives it some colour. Our mixture. A little bit extra. Mix that around a little, and then we will put a lid on it and let it cook through a little longer. The veggies soften, so they'll kind of steam with the moisture in the bottom, and hopefully the moisture will then evaporate and leave like a gravy behind. Need a little bit more veggie stock. It's lovely. And then I'll put a lid on it. Bring it to the boil and then let it simmer until the veggies are cooked. Okay, so this has been sizzling away for a little bit. I did put in the bay leaves, so now I need to take them out. One somewhere. I'm sure there was. There it is. Sauce has evaporated and the veggies have softened. So now put them into containers as the base, like you normally would with like a cottage pie or a shepherd's pie. This is our Sea Shepherd pie. On the top. Just level it out a little. Cover the top. Makes me feel like a plasterer. Then a little bit of cheese on the top. And then these will go in the grill. Just like that. And that's all of our veggies and our prawn mince in there. This can go into our grill that I've got set up here. And that will go in there when it's really, really hot and then toast up. So there we go, guys. This is the final result. Nice and toasty and crispy with potato and the veggies and the minced prawn. And there's hubby's for his lunch tomorrow. Thanks, guys.